Hey, what's going on, guys? Edward here, back with another video. Thank you so much for being here again and another Sunday talk. Let's see what Nasdaq, US 30 and S&P 500 are going to be doing for next week. Are they going to continue dropping, or are they going to push up? So let's go ahead and start on on a bigger time frame right here on Nasdaq, seeing that they are pretty much. This is why I love trading Nasdaq, because they are constantly on an uptrend. From time to time, you will face the market will face some pullbacks, sometimes bigger than others, depending on what's happening on the world. A pandemic, or for example, right here, the high interest rates, the inflation in the United States coming on by the beginning of this year, and then the war in Ukraine, affecting a lot of things going on right here. And now you see what happened, that the market pretty much gave us that big bullish engulfing candle, rejecting the psychological level, the 13,000 level. Nice rejection right there. Let's see if this is gonna be the start of the now uptrend. Okay, it could be maybe the price is after this push, you got a pullback. Now the price will create the first higher low and then continuation to the upside, right? Or instead, the market is just, after this massive drop, was just having a pullback and then continuation to the downside. Okay, it's also very likely to happen. Okay, depending how bad things are gonna get. Okay, so a few things we're seeing right here: nice push, pullback. So, and on the sell scenario, if you are if you're looking for sales, for example, if you use your Fibonacci from the high to the low, right here in this entire push, the price is inside the golden zone. So you're seeing a bunch of things right now. You're seeing a rejection on the golden zone, the price touching the golden zone, touching a previous support that is now a potential resistance, also rejecting the 15,000 psychological level, and that beautiful bearish engulfing candle. So right here, this is a nice area, an attractive area, in fact, for sellers to get in control. So market could potentially be getting definitely lower next week. Anyways, let's see what's going to happen right there, because there's another scenario now on the buy scenario, on the buy side. So if you use your Fibonacci from this low to the high, price is pulling back, and now you see is getting inside this golden zone, right? Which could potentially maybe show some type of rejection here, and then continuation to the upside. Okay, most likely getting the 14,000 level. Most likely is going to be reaching that level right there. If you scale in on a 4 hour or 1 hour, for example, you see that the market was actually consolidating for like 3 days. Consolidation, Nasdaq was not doing much. It's preparing for something. When the market starts consolidating like that, maybe it's going to have either a massive drop, massive correction, or it's going to push up later. But the way I'm seeing it right here, you can see that also created a little bearish formation right there, bearish flag. Even though there was a lot of noise throughout those 3 days, but it was a bearish flag at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it was definitely a bearish flag. The price broke previous structure, came back up for retest, and now look at that massive big 4 hour candle. Now most likely it's going to continue looking to go down, but right now I don't see any setup. It's just pretty much like still inside that zone. I want to wait until Monday to see the direction, what the market is going to be showing at that point. Okay, since the market is going to be opening in a few hours, I still want to wait for London or New York session to spot my entry. All right, that's basically with what we have for Nasdaq so far. Let's see what's going to happen at the beginning of the week. US 30, it's also kind of like doing like the same thing. If you go on the weekly, right here you can see big rejections. 1, 2, 3 candles. I'm on the weekly time frame, so these are 3 weeks pretty much rejecting this 35,000 psychological level right here on US 30. So we could have a potential crash coming in soon after seeing those rejections. Also, take a look on the daily. On the daily, it could be a potential big head and shoulder right here. Okay, maybe it's not formed yet, but that's a potential head and shoulder. Okay, so waiting for some type of sign of a breakout of the neckline. This would be pretty much the neckline right here. Now, when you go on a 4-hour time frame, now there's a buy scenario going on. There's this nice bullish flag forming. Let's see if the market will also try to maybe break that area and continuation to the upside. Okay, if it breaks this channel to the upside, okay, potential buy also. So you see, there's always going to be different scenarios, either for sales or buys. There are always going to be multiple scenarios depending on the day. All right, so be prepared. Be prepared for everything that is happening right now. All right, that's basically US 30. I like the rejection that is happening right now. You see the price broke above the 35,000, okay, psychological level. Then it broke, came back off for retest. Okay, big rejection right there with that bearish engulfing candle and drop. Now price pull back, and let's see if this, of course, right now you're seeing lower highs being created, lower high, and lower lows. Well, let's see if it's gonna break this area right here and continue to the upside, or is going to create another low. The market will drop, maybe, continuation, and maybe later on showing some signs of a breakout to the upside. It could also happen. But pay attention to US 30 as well. Okay, there are different scenarios right there. S&P 500, it's kind of like also doing the same thing. If we go on a weekly, you see massive rejection in the golden zone. If we use the the Fibonacci from the high to the low, you can see the market rejected exactly on the look at the body of the candle where it closed. The body of the candle exactly right there on the 61.8 on the Fibonacci, and now giving that pin bar. So that's a nice sign, and big sign that the market could potentially continue to the downside. So something to have in mind. Okay, that's how it looks on the weekly. All right, now on the daily and 4-hour time frame, you might be looking like a bullish formation. It's it's just pulling back after this big push. The price is pulling back, most likely getting to touch the 4,400 psychological level on the S&P 500, which is also a nice support and resistance. And then right here will maybe show some type of rejection, right? So we can actually go on a buy. If we go on a 4-hour time frame, now you start seeing this thing right here, which is a potential nice little demand zone. Look at this big bullish candle, big momentum candle to the upside. Remember, this is not us moving the markets. This is pretty much the banks or institutions moving the markets. And a rejection also on the support. Now this is a potential demand zone. So market is coming back down to this level. Let's see if we're going to start seeing some rejection around this area. There we can actually start looking for buys, actually going up. All right, but that's the buy scenario. All right. But it's also, yeah, as long as this thing still continues inside this thing, just be careful. If you want to look for a buy, I recommend you waiting for the breakout to the upside. Okay, that's basically what's happening on indices. Remember, taking a look at stocks right here, all of them, they closed on red last week, and on Nasdaq and US 30, which is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stocks from US 30. Almost all of them closed, well, that was like a 50-50, I would say. Yeah, it was like 50-50. But that's basically it with the indices, guys. Let's see what's going to happen next week. Gold. I wanted to show you right quick gold, what it was doing after this massive push. You can see that this push was caused by the war in Ukraine. You know that gold can actually do well during war times, and you know, a skyrocket, potentially doing like a double top right there on the daily. Look at that double top on the daily. Let's see if it's gonna drop or is it gonna continue pushing up now by, you know, just right here, seeing gold right now, what gold did on Friday. Well, not on Friday, the breakout happened actually on the 7th. Oh yeah, actually on Friday. No, hold on, today is the 10th, and no, that was Thursday. The breakout was actually on Thursday. But price pushing up like that, gold, you see why Nasdaq and US 30, pretty much the markets, the indices, were dropping. When gold pushes up like that, and because of the news or the Fed saying something, normally, I'm not going to say all the time, but normally the indices will go down and gold will push up. So let's see how far this push will get. Let's see on the daily. Yeah, a lot of rejections here. Look at this daily zone, this daily area right here. Strong support here. How many days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'm stupid. I don't know why I'm counting there when I can actually do this. So about 18 bars. So about 18 days, 18 to 17 days, just struggling right here to go lower. So it doesn't want to go down. You know, it's not, they're not letting it go down. So most likely it's going to start now showing signs of a push up. So if gold continues pushing up, depending on the situation, we got to keep a close eye on this one. Indices could still continue dropping. That's why I think we're going to have a massive crash coming in on indices. But let's see. These are just speculation. But let's see what's going to happen. Let's just follow the price right now. Don't speculate and go too crazy on the speculations, but follow. Okay. So that's basically it for today, guys. If you like this type of content, give it a big thumbs up. Again, you know, I'm posting this type of videos pretty much every single day. Please subscribe if you're interested on watching this type of content. If you are also interested on the content that I'm offering, on the bundle that I'm offering actually on my website, teamprofitsenglish.com, you will see that I'm offering a course, a mentorship, and a VIP signal group for life. Okay, check it out. If you're interested, hit me up. Thanks again, guys, for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.